XDC's price forecast for 2023 is really between 0.07560 and 0.09327, which is a big range. Organization XDC. The fact that the XDC price could reach 0.1 soon shows how bullish it is. The bullish XDC price prediction for 2023 is 0.07560 to 0.09327, and the bearish XDC price prediction for 2023 is 0.04572. In this XDC company's XDC price prediction for 2023, 2024, and 2030, we will look at the price history of XDC by using exact merchant cordial technical analysis points and especially predict the organization XDC. XDC is the fuel type of token for the Sheen Fan organization, which is a venture-ready blockchain with a crossover public-private engineering that works amazingly well with EVM. The organization takes care of endeavors that want to build or scale their foundation inside a blockchain biological system in an unobtrusive way, from consistent interoperable really smart agreements to frictionless payments. Aside from Chin Fan's MENA token, the XDC group gives all the necessary resources to different blockchain use cases, which is a very big deal. Platforms like TradeFinex.org are good examples of how useful XDC is. Unlike what most people think, this allows small and medium-sized businesses or institutions to carefully plan their financial needs and then give them to banks or non-bank money lenders through a standard distribution process. This makes it easier for businesses to get started financially. Organization XDC 24H Technical Organization XDC Value Prediction 2023 XDC Organization XDC ranks 43rd on CoinMarketCap in terms of its market capitalization in a non-obtrusive way. In the above graph, XDC Organization XDC ranks 43rd on CoinMarketCap in terms of its market capitalization in a non-obtrusive way, in a non-obtrusive way, in a non-obtrusive way, in a non-obtrusive way, in a non-spread out a rising channel, which is really important because most of the time, the price movement is contained between two upsloping parallel lines. This is really important because better upsides and by and large more promising low points especially show this price pattern. A rising channel is used to show an increase in the price of a security, which is a very big deal. Rising channels are short-term bullish, and a stock's movement is kind of higher in a rising channel, but these examples are often used to show longer-term downtrends as continuation patterns, which is a very big deal. At the time of analysis, the price of XDC company XDC was recorded as a rising channel, most likely to fall between 0.06538, 0.05673, and 0.04682, which goes against what most people think. XDC organization levels of opposition to and support for XDC. The outline below shows how XDC group could face opposition and how much support it could have in 2023. XDC organization, XDC value prediction for 2023. Reval Mama, and RSI. The diagram below shows the technical examination points, such as really relative volume Reval moving basically normal Mama and relative strength file RSI of XDC company XDC sort of. Based on the data on the graph above, we can make the following conclusions about the type of XDC organization that is in place right now. Market in 2023. In a non-pretentious way, we break down the strength and unpredictability of XDC company XDC using the following technical analysis points in every real sense. Normal directional file ADX and really relative unpredictability lister V, which is really important. From the above graph, we can see that XDC's price movement is very similar to that of BTC and F. When the price of BTC and F goes up or down, the price of XDC goes up or down, too, but in a much bigger way. With the help of the above-mentioned technical analysis tips and pattern models, we can predict the price of XDC company XDC between 2024 and 2030. Conclusion: if XDC company XDC secures itself as a particularly wise interest in 2023, this would be a good sign. Unlike what most people think, this year would be mostly good for digital money. The real cost estimate for the XDC company in 2023 is 0.09327. Also, if negative opinion is set off, the negative XDC organization's XDC price forecast for 2023 is 0.04572, which is really important. If market energy and investors' opinions change, XDC could hit 0.1, or so they thought, and with future changes and improvements in the XDC organization environment, XDC could outperform its kind. XDC is clearly the fuel badge of the Shinfan network in a very important way. XDC organization is kind of like an endeavor-ready blockchain with a public-private technology that, contrary to what most people think, is really too beautiful to be true. Where could you buy XDC business? XDC in the most important way. XDC company XDC has been listed on a number of crypto exchanges, such as Qcoin, Bitfinex, Bittrex, Gate.io, and Bybit3. However, contrary to what most people think, XDC company XDC will not go out of business. In fact, come to another app soon. The constant changes and twists in the XDC organization stage make it likely that XDC will reach its ADH soon. Payment proposals, real estate deals, and Arthur Hayes' thoughts on the Bitcoin price. Even though there were a lot of interesting things happening in the crypto world on Friday, Bitcoin's price went down a bit, selling at $26,126, a drop of over 1%. In a surprising move, a U.S. presidential candidate has said that he wants to pay his workers with Bitcoin. This adds to the mainstream acceptance of Bitcoin. The Cayman Islands, on the other hand, are about to start a real estate change by selling homes backed by Bitcoin, which will usher in a new era for buying and selling homes. As these changes happen, Arthur Hayes didn't hold back when he said Bitcoin is the best. U.S. presidential candidate wants to pay workers with Bitcoin. Francis Suarez, the mayor of Miami and a presidential candidate, wants to pay himself with Bitcoin if he wins the presidency. He takes cryptocurrency as part of his pay as mayor, and in a recent interview, Suarez praised the strength of cryptocurrencies in the face of flaws in the traditional financial system and political uncertainty. He is determined to make Miami an even bigger center for crypto and a supporter of technological progress, easy access to money, and fair sharing of wealth. This choice is in line with the growing trend of politicians, like former President Donald Trump and current President Joe Biden, who support cryptocurrencies even though they have different ideas about them. This vote of confidence in BTC helped it lose less today. Bitcoin-backed real estate is making it possible for more people to live in the Cayman Islands. As a result of a partnership between the Bitcoin financial services company LEDN and the local agency Parallel, there are now real estate chances in the Cayman Islands that are linked to Bitcoin. The partnership